Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 8, part 4, and what I'm hoping is going to be the last episode here in this mystery seed. Now, we already know from our last episode that all we need to do now, as I teleport into a door, which is not always fun. All we need to do now to finish this seed is beat either pod or swamp. We cannot beat Misery Mire. We do not have the flute. We do not have Quake, so we cannot beat Turtle Rock. We can, if we want, go to GT after we get the 5th crystal and go do GT, but there's actually no reason to do that because it's fast Ganon. And so most likely we will have Silverless unless the silvers are on Helmasaur King, and I don't quite remember if there was an item left on Helmasaur or not. So being that, trying to think the best way to handle the Ganon fight will be Alright, so we have one blue. Let's take one green with us. Save and quit from there. Okay, so here is how the Ganon fight is going to work. Since this is literally and figuratively, this is going to be my first time doing it on screen or ever, or maybe second time. I think I did it once by accident. And so, because I'm doing it, I've never done it on screen before. I have done it once on my own. Oops, I have to go to Pod, not Eastern Palace. Now, the Pyramid Fairy is opened up by completing Pod, obviously. We are not going to get the Pyramid Fairy item. All we're going to do is go straight to Helmasaur King, kill Helmasaur King, and go save and quit, and go straight to Ganon. Because this is my first time doing it on stream for you guys, when I get to the torch glitch, if I die before then obviously that won't count. When I get to the torch glitch, I'm going to make a save state to allow myself a little bit of leeway in doing Silverless Ganon for you guys on screen. I'm a little nervous. I know it's only 12 spins. I have some magic. I would like to have half magic. I don't. And I'm not going to go looking for silvers on screen. Although, I mean, look, if he were to tell me they're in, I don't know, he could tell me they're anywhere. And it's just not worth it to go looking for the silver arrows at this point. When we know that the chances of finding them are pretty low at this point. Yeah, the real chances of finding silvers at this point are pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point. We are not going to find the silvers. Could we find another potion? Sure. I mean, look, if Helmasaur King has the silvers, then great. If he doesn't, then unfortunately we are going to be doing Silverless Ganon. It just is going to be what it's going to be. And that just is the way it is. And so that's just going to be it. And, you know, if we had not gotten the hammer we wouldn't be able to do any of the... I mean, had we gotten the flute, well, we still couldn't have done Ice Palace, so we needed the hammer to do any of the remaining pretty much dungeons we had that were on the docket. So we needed the hammer no matter what to pretty much, you know, to do the dungeons that we had left. So again, because this is gonna be my first time on screen doing Silverless for you guys, I'm going to allow for some save states for myself. But obviously I'm not going to abuse it, meaning if I fall, I will explain how I'm going to use the save states when we get to Ganon. I'm going to not use them in phases 1 through 3. I will, if I don't get the torch glitch, I may fall on purpose to get the torch glitch, because that is almost a must in beating Ganon silverlessly, from what I understand and from what I remember from the first time I did this, is that it is almost required to have the torch glitch done in order to not have the lights being constantly turning on and off. Having lamp is almost a given. So, with that information, and with the fact that we now have beaten 5 out of the 7 dungeons that we need, here we go to Ganon. What do we have? It is a heart piece, not silvers. So we are going to do Silverless Ganon now. Like I said, he'll tell you where the silvers are. The problem is if you're doing this for fun, you can go save and quit and go get the silvers. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. The problem is if you're ever going to race this game, you're going to have to learn how to do Silverless Ganon if you ever want a shot at actually doing well. Am I going to race? Probably not. It just isn't something I'm interested in doing anytime soon. But, you know, the fact of the matter is again, you know, it's something that is something I may want to do at some point. And if you don't know Silverless and your opponent does, and you're stuck looking for silvers, you're going to be in deep trouble. You just are. And so with that comes our Silverless Ganon fight. I mean, we have Butter Sword, so it won't be as bad of a Ganon fight as it would have been. Ah. I don't know if that was enough to get him out of phase 3. Oh, yep, we're on to phase 3 already. Okay, so we're on to phase 3 now. That's a good thing. So we are done with phases 1 and 2, which in general are probably the more difficult ones. So yeah, if we don't get the torch glitch, then I'm probably gonna have to fall and go back. So let's see, where were the silvers in this game? All right, so they are in GT. I didn't get them. Okay. It'll make it a little harder to do Silverless Ganon. Oh boy. I don't know if my first time doing this, it'll be... Oh boy. And now the torches are opposite of each other. Oh boy. Yeah, this is just not going to be fun to do. Didn't get the torch glitch, which already makes it more stressful than it is. And I don't have another potion. Alright, that is okay to have happened. Alright, so that's okay. I don't mind dying there. I don't mind dying there because we need to get... We have one green potion, unfortunately, and that's kind of it. We need to have more. I need to get the torch glitch in order to do this. I will not go get the silver arrows. That to me is asking for, because they could be anywhere in GT. There's 27 locations where the silver arrows could be. And I'm kind of curious, do I want, well, first of all, I want green potion now to refill my green potion. I will need one of those. And then one of these. And this dude to refill my health. We'll do that first. I mean, I guess doing the big bomb, because if the Pyramid Fairy gives you potions, that would make things faster. But again, I'm trying to avoid some of those things. Just... So again, alright, so now we're... So I know the basic principle behind Silverless Ganon. But I really gotta concentrate on getting the torch glitch, or else I think I'm gonna fall and try not to use my potion. Or maybe I make a save... Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use... Okay, to make things a little faster, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use 2 save states here. One here to get myself to the point where I can do the torch glitch. After that, and I think it's probably better to waste my magic on this, which will get me out of phase. Right, so now I know I'm going to need magic. Hopefully not gonna get me to the point where I don't have enough, which is why doing the torch glitch is so important, and not running out of magic is even more important. Actually having 2 greens might have been a better choice. That might have been a better choice. Alright, if I don't get the torch glitch, I'm gonna restart the fight, because I need to get the torch glitch for sure. Nah. Alright, yeah, need to restart the fight. Okay. So I don't think that was the best choice as far as using my potion, because yeah, that was not a good choice. Because I would not have had probably enough magic to do anything. And this is almost better. Better choice. Do it that way. Right, that was better. Fire Rod here does not help without half magic, unfortunately. So we are through phases 1 and 2. We are on to phase 3 now. Oh boy. Oh, that was brutal. Okay, so we are starting here. Like I said, bear with me as again, I don't have hours and hours of experience doing Silverless Ganon as other players do. Players who have been doing Silverless since the dawn of time. That should bring me to my red potion. And I think that should bring me into phase 3. Yes, it does. I don't have another potion, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to really be careful not to get hit by Ganon. Thankfully, if there's anything thankful, I have the red mail. And I'm not doing this with green mail and more so, and because the tempered sword and the butter sword are only 12 spins as opposed to, I believe, the other. All right, got it. Okay, so I'm going to place my second save file here, and this is what's going to happen now, is I'm going to leave the lamp on, because that's what I'm going to need. Oh, and I missed. Oh, and I missed again. All right, all right. Now I know if I die, it's not... I know if you use the... Nope, that was not a hit at all. I think if you use the fire rod, I think you can hold on to your spin. Nope. So that is why I am held my position. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Randomizer. I am Nitro6003. And if all goes according to plan today, we are going to be celebrating this victory over Ganon in this Silverless fight that we are doing. If you remember, we did start in the last video, and unfortunately, I was too nervous, too stressed to really focus on the goal, which was obviously to beat Ganon. And I just was not focused on trying to figure out my own way to do this. And so I just kept making like silly mistakes that I have made less of. I'm still making mistakes. I mean, I don't really fight Ganon silverlessly that often. In fact, like I said, this is only my second time doing it. You know, I thought I did better. You know, I was doing better in general. Nope, that's not a good one. This one already. I should have had him. He knows it. You got away with one there, I think. There's one. I was so nervous in my first trial of this that I just think that I was just too nervous, I think. But this is going to be the only time you'll see me ever using save states again, as far as this game is concerned. I'm not going to use save states again against Ganon. Because I really feel like it's not that it takes away from the game. It just, I don't feel like I need it. I'm only doing it here because the first part was so bad. And I was just really, again, I was just so nervous. So I just feel like this is going to be a better scenario for me. And again, I think if you can get yourself in a position here to, you know, I think sometimes it feels like he just shoots him out like a gun, and sometimes it feels like he shoots it out slower. Get to him in time. No way. Alright, so the thing is you can use the fire rod and try to stay closer to Ganon. The reason I'm not using the fire rod here is because I only have, well, first of all, I have limited magic. You know, the lamp uses less magic than the fire rod. I don't exactly know how much the lamp uses in comparison to the fire rod itself, but the lamp uses less. I mean, it just does. Like, we all know that. That's why we know that the lamp is just, in general, a better weapon with torches than the fire rod. Like, it just is. The fire rod is a better weapon. The lamp is not a weapon. The fire rod is a weapon. The lamp just lights torches and lights your way through dark rooms. So the question becomes is, why do you use the lamp over the fire rod, or why not use the fire rod? Well, again, you can, but if you run out of magic, you're screwed. So you could do what you want, but if I run out of magic here, I'm done. Like, I'd have to go back, either go back to my save state, or go and get more magic. I would rather not go get more magic and do it a little slower. Try to get a little more consistency. And he's done! See? Wow. It is possible. So what I'm saying is, though, instead of using the fire rod and being limited with how many fire rod shots you can get, I decided to do it this way. And like I said, had this been like a normal seed, sure, you know what I mean? Like, you can do what you want. You can go looking for he tells you where the silvers are. But there you see, I did it silverlessly. I mean, yes, in the first video, I was nervous and probably, that's so funny, yeah, with Randomizer. Things were a little different. I could have gone up the tower in between videos and gotten the silvers and, you know, been done 10 seconds later. This is so funny when you do have a seed like this. No, but again, I was planning. I was like, I could just go do that. But I was like, you know what? My audience, I want to show that I could do silverless. I mean, as I said to you before, this will be the only time you guys ever see me use save states again. I will not use save states ever again. Meaning, if I fall or if I died again and again, I'm going to have to start all over again. Because now I have proven that I can do it to myself and to you guys. And so this was my freebie to use save states in a broadcast. So that is it. You have seen the only time I'm ever going to be allowed to use save states again. So that is it. That's just it. You know, I mean, like I said, I thought about it a lot, you know, before this seed happened. Like, what am I going to do when I get my first silverless Ganon? And I was like, well, I probably should give myself a little bit of leeway for the first one. And then after that, no more leeway. So, tempered and gold are 12 spins. Anything more than that, anything less than that, meaning if it's Master Sword, it's 24 spins. So if I had the Master Sword, it would have been 24 spins, not 12. So it would have been double the amount of spins to do what I was just doing just now. You are required to have the Master Sword or better in the fight in general. in a swordless fight, I don't even really want to think about it, because I don't know if I could do a swordless seed against Ganon because of how close you have to be to Ganon to fight him. I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint that episode 9 is going to be really, really nasty. It's going to be a long bunch of episodes. And we are preparing for our first live stream. Yeah, we are. We are preparing for our first live stream in episode 10. So we discussed how you guys can vote for episode 10 and what the parameters are and what to expect in episode 10, when that may be. Just depending on how quickly the rest of episodes 7 and 8 are done, but obviously 9 still has to go out as well. And I really, and the flute was on the pedestal. Oh my! So you would have had to beat the pendant dungeons, all 3 of them, to get the flute to go to Meyer. Oh, so if this would have had been an all dungeon seed, you would have had to pull the pedestal. Wow, that is interesting. So the flute was behind the pedestal here today. I do want to thank everybody for joining us here today and allowing us to stay with you. We are going to, usually I cut off the credits, but this is a shorter episode. And so to allow you to see the full thing, we're going to let the credits go. And I really, like I said, really want to thank everybody for allowing us to stay with you guys here. And again, this was our one and only freebie. There will be no other freebies. From here on out, if we get a silverless Ganon seed where the silvers are not in a direct path of us, and we are not going to go out of our way to get them now that we've shown that we can do it. Save states are no longer allowed for silverless Ganon. So that is the thing with seeds going forward, just so you are aware. So I hope you guys enjoyed episode 8, as our first silverless Ganon fight has been completed. And we really, again, I really do appreciate all you guys tuning in here. And episode 4, this has been a lot of firsts here in episode 8. We not only was it our first mystery seed that required silverless, but it was our first fast Ganon. We haven't had a fast Ganon yet. It was our first less than 7 crystals to beat Ganon in general. We've had a lot of other things, stuff to defeat Ganon, but not this one. So yeah, episode 9 coming up. It's gonna be a doozy. I'm just gonna fair warn you guys, it's gonna be a doozy. I obviously will tell you I did get silvers. Obviously, that I will tell you. That is the only thing I will tell you about it. But it was a brutal seed, to say the least. And again, I want to thank everybody for joining me here. And I do want to encourage you guys to like, subscribe, and comment on the video. And if you guys have any comments of how we can improve our videos or what you guys may want to see, please leave them in the comments below. We take every comment very seriously on this channel. And I do want to, again, say thank you. Let's take a look at the important stuff here. Our first sword was found at the 3-minute and 5-second mark in 19 milliseconds. We did not find we had the Pegasus boots. We never found the flute. We had the mirror at 11 minutes and 18 seconds. We did not kill any bosses with the fighter sword. We killed 2 with the fighter sword. We killed 2 with the tempered sword, and we killed 4 with the gold sword. We did not go after GT. We had 26 bunks. We had 21 save and quits, 6 deaths. Lag time 5 minutes, 10 minutes and 40 seconds. Total menu time 5 minutes. Collection rate 130. Total time of 210. And I think that's pretty impressive, considering. Thank you very much for joining us here today. I am Nitro6003. See you guys all next time.